Good morning, ladies, and welcome back for our mixed format full body strength training. Throughout today's routine, I'm going to help you get a total body shape up at home with a combination of interval and AMRAP style circuits designed to help you fire up and strengthen all of your major muscle groups at home. For equipment today, you'll want to have your upper and lower body set of dumbbells ready. A variety would be best, and you can go as heavy as you'd like for today's workout. Now, our two optional pieces of equipment for today will be our tone bands, preferably the light and medium resistance bands, as well as a yoga block or thick book as substitute to help increase the intensity and range of motion on our exercises today. Now, smash that thumbs up button for me so we can get this on a roll. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to grab your free month's October Total Body Mashup Guide from the links in the description below this video. This calendar will give you 5 workouts a week to help you get results at home and take the guesswork out of what's workout and when. You can also find my adjustable band set in the links below as well. All right, I think I've done enough talking. Let's go do this. What's up, everybody? Welcome to your full body strength training for today. Now, this is a mixed format, and the reason I've called it that is I've actually split our workout right down the center to combine our interval and our AMRAP style circuits. So our first half of the workout, we've got 3 interval circuits at 1 minute of work with a 15-second rest between. And within these 3 circuits, we have 4 exercises that we'll be completing and repeating 3 times through. So this is strength training. So the goal here is to pick up a heavier weight as you get into those second and third rounds and become more familiar with the exercise. Now, as we get halfway through the workout, I am going to give you a slight break as I set our timer into our AMRAP circuits, for which we have 4 of, and we will be doing 3 minutes of work with a 30 seconds rest between, as many reps as possible of the exercises within that circuit. So I think I've done enough talking. I do want to get us started. Now, for my weights today, I've chosen my 10s, my 15s, and my 25s. Please go with what's comfortable for you. The first half goes a little bit slower, and I want your feet shoulder width distance apart. We start off with the elbows tucked in. We're gonna go into a bicep curl, turn the palms in, and into a hammer curl, coming down to 90 degrees. So I'm starting our timer. Let's grab a hold of those weights, get into position in 3, in 2, in 1. So those feet, again, shoulder width distance apart. Let's tuck those elbows in nice and tight. It's slow, it's controlled. It's 1, 2, down, 2, palms in, and repeat. Slow and controlled, only coming down to that 90-degree angle. So I want them right in front of you and holding that tension on the biceps. So throughout this workout, you're really trying to make that mind to muscle connection, squeezing that biceps at the top and controlling that motion down. It's 1 minute per exercise. We've only got to get through it 3 times through. So if you tell yourself that through every single exercise, it's going to go by a lot quicker and you're going to be able to perform a lot more. Lower, palms up, lift 2, down 2. For 3, and lift. For 2, palms up and lift. Lower, last one into that hammer curl. Lower it down. Now hold for that last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those arms back down. Roll the shoulders back out for me. The palms are facing in all the way down at the thighs for this next one. Slight bend in those knees. We come up with an alternating bicep curl all the way up to shoulder height. In 3, in 2, in 1. Keep those elbows close to the body. Lift for 2 and lower for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Core tight. 1 minute each. That's it. I know 15 seconds rest is not a long time frame, but I do want to give us that chance to put tension on our muscles and to feel that burn throughout, to make that mind to muscle connection and essentially get stronger. Now, I know typically we don't do repeat workouts. However, it is really crucial for strength training. So because of that, I will give us slight variations throughout, but we will be tackling those same muscle groups. Lift 2, lower 2, to the right 2, lower 2. Great job. 4 more for me if you're able to. If you need a break between, take that extra break, but do keep going through the workout. Last one on that left, slowly lower. Last one on that right, slowly lower. And from here, you can put these weights down, or you can stick with them if that's your preference today. I'm gonna go with my 15s for this next one. We've got a deadlift into 2 reverse lunges. So we press through those heels, we hinge forward at the hips with a slight bend of the knee, lift and into 2 reverses. Let's get started. 2 separate motions here. So painting down the thighs, lifting up slowly into that reverse lunge. By the end of these circuits, I want it to feel like you're trying to lift a house. Lower, 2, 3, and up into those reverse lunges. Now try to bring that knee a little bit lower without slamming it into the mat. Slow, hinge roll. It's not always about speed, especially when you're training for strength. It should be hard, it should be sweaty, it should challenge you. Micro bend in the knees for the deadlift. Coming back, lifting through that front heel. Once again, 20 more seconds to go. One more exercise after this, and you've already made it through the first circuit. Take your time here. Back and lift. Back stays straight. Push the booty back for that deadlift. Last time back on the right. Last time back on the left. Bring yourself all the way up to standing, and you can put one of those weights over to the side. So for this one, we're gonna take the feet nice and wide. This is a wide leg deadlift. So like before, we're still hinging forward at the hips. We lift up, weight comes to center, into a sumo squat. Let's get started. So lowering that weight nice and slow, close to the body, bringing it back up to center, and squatting down, trying to bring your knees and thighs, mostly your thighs, sorry, parallel with the floor here. We come down, take a moment at the bottom, and then lift up through those heels, squeeze the glutes to the top. The feet are a little bit wider than shoulder width distance apart, slightly to the diagonal or forward. We're back into those bicep curls after this. Down, 2, lift, 2, hinge forward, and up. So it's a full bend in the knee, lift up, micro bend in the knee, hinge forward. 20 more seconds. Take your time, slow, controlled. Not rushing through these. As we get into that second circuit, I want you to think about, was it heavy enough through the last round? Can I maybe pick up heavier if it's available to you? If it is, I want you to try for it. Lift, and one more deadlift down. Lift yourself back up. I will try for my 15s through this full minute, just to show you that you really don't know what you're capable of until you try it. So let's tuck those elbows in. We've got 5 seconds, 30-second bicep curls, then 30-second hammer curls. Just switch it up a bit. Now we come up, 2, lower, 2, up, 2, lower, 2. It's not meant to be easy. Strength training is never easy. The goal is to push to your next limit to get to the one after that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 3. Stay strong for me. 2. You can do this. 1. Now lower to that 90 degrees into our hammer curls. I like to hold right at the head of the weight here. Lift, 2, lower 2, elbows tucked. If you feel them start to do this, put the weights down for a moment or go back to the last weight. But you really do have to test out what you can handle until you know what you can't. Lift, 2, lower 2, 4, 3, squeeze that bicep, 2, and 1. Lower those weights down. From here, we've got our crossbody curls once again, so take that moment, shake it out. I'm gonna go back to those weights, and we will be alternating, but we're gonna start on that left side. So 30 seconds on the left, 30 seconds on the right. In 3, 2, 1, let's burn those muscles, baby, fry them out. Enjoy the burn. It actually goes by a little bit quicker too as we switch from 30 seconds on the left to 30 seconds on the right. It gives that other muscle a chance to recollect this energy so you can do a little bit extra work. Lower 2, lift 2. It's funny because I'm used to running around so much that I'm like, oh man, I might bore you through this, but in all reality, it's tough. You're focused. Last time on that left, over to the right, in 2, in 1. Squeeze that bicep at the top. So you're thinking about coming up with that bicep muscle. You're shortening the bicep fibers to bring that weight up. And as you come down, thinking about elongating them. It feels different when you really know what you're working into. Lift 2, lower 2. Last 2 reps. And down. It's harder now, right? Last one up. And lower it down. You can take that 15-second break. Let's grab a hold of either your medium or your heavier weights going into the narrow deadlifts, into our reverse lunges. For this run, like we just did, 30-second narrow deadlift, 30-second reverse lunges. In 2, in 1. Lift those weights up for me. Press those heels into the mat. Down, 2, 3, and lift. Down, 2, 3, and lift. Follow your eye line here. Amazing job. Now I do like to repeat exercises, however I will do it this way. This is how I train. is to work the same muscles. I'll just vary the timing up a little bit. And that does make a difference, and it kind of keeps me going. So hopefully it works for you too. Last time down, lift it up, weights over to the side or on the shoulders. We come back for 2, lift for 2, through those heels. The front heel, your knee stays behind the toes in line with the second and third toes. Back is staying straight, and lift. You've got this. Can you do 4 more? And up. 3 more, and up. Last 2. Last 1, make sure you're even. Lift it up and put one of those weights over to the side. So back to our sumo squat, and then to those sumo deadlifts. We're gonna start off with that sumo squat for 30 seconds and the sumo deadlift for 30 seconds. So if you'd like, you can also hold this weight down low. Other option there, we come down, 2, lift, 2. Thighs parallel with the mat if you can. Chest stays lifted. I don't want to see you hunched. We're staying lifted, shoulders back and down. Proud of what we're able to accomplish today. This is the start of our October total body mashup. Now, our past guide was for endurance, and this is the reason I had us train endurance. I want us to go longer, I want us to be stronger, and just to feel more powerful. Last time up. Now keep those feet wide. This time we hinge forward, so rather than pushing the booty down, we're pushing the booty back and staying close to the shins. Now for some of you, it may be a rotation down to the knees. For others, it may be down to the shins. Whatever's most comfortable for you, but keep in mind that once that hip rotation stops, you want to come back up because you don't want that upper body to round. Last time down, lift it up, and you have completed circuit number 2. So we are officially on to circuit number 3. And we're going back into our biceps and hammer curls. This time, we come all the way down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At thigh level. Up, 2, 3, 4, and down. 2, 3, 4. This does make it significantly harder. It is a lot of fun, though, to see what you're capable of. And I want to show you what you're capable of because I know it's so much more than whatever you've been doing. And the ladies that have been following for a while, you know who you are. They'll tell you the same thing. Up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4. Now palms come in for those hammer curls. Switch it up. Now as we work into the hammer curls, we're actually targeting a little bit more of the forearm muscle as opposed to the biceps. The bicep curls are targeting the largest bicep muscle, the brachii. All right, last 3. And lower, elbows tucked. 2, and lower. 1, I want to come into that 90 degrees, hold for 5, 4, hold it, 3, 2, 1, and lower those weights down. All right, for our next one, we're actually gonna grab hold of one of our weights, and we're gonna tuck the right hand under the left elbow. It's going to help us continue to go with these bicep curls. So rather than the crossbody, we lift for 2, lower for 2 with that hand underneath. This is a supported bicep curl. So it's not quite cheating. You're still gonna work that muscle. You're still gonna need to flex it to bring that arm up, but it's gonna keep us going a little bit longer. So I do like including these 2. Lift, 2, lower, 2. Lift, 2, lower, 2. Only have to get through this. This is our last round, so we have 2 more exercises. Last time on this side, now switching hands, left arm tucks under that right elbow, lift 2, lower 2, continue. Keep that burn going, keep that tension going. 2 more exercises to go, and then we're finished. For our next one, we are actually gonna do 30 seconds of a reverse lunge stationary on the right, same thing on the left, and then we'll move into our 4th exercise. Lift 2, lower 2, last 3, last 2, last 1, and lower that weight down. I want you to grab a hold of both of your heavier weights, and we're gonna find our balance. I'm gonna start on my weaker side, which is my left, take a step back on that right, and we're going to stationary lunge, down and up for 30 seconds. In 2, in 1, back stays straight, hips both facing forward, knee behind that toe. This is where I want you to find where your balance is. Lower 2, lift 2. Go heavier if you can. Take your time. Both hips are in alignment. You want them both facing forward and not allowing that knee to crash into the floor. You're controlling that motion down and lifting back up. Last time on that left, lift it up. Take these 3 seconds to find your balance on the right, and in 2, in 1. Lower, 2, lift, 2. Lower, 2, lift, 2. One more exercise, and then we're completed with our strength round. Then it's straight into AMRAP. Down, 2, lift, 2. Last 4. Last 3. Press through that front heel, squeeze that glute. 2, and 1. Lift it up, weight over to the side, hanging onto one of those weights for me. Finishing off with 60 seconds of sumo squats. We're coming down as slow as we possibly can for 5-second counts, holding, pulsing, and coming up. Follow along with me. In 2, in 1. Feet are wide, it's down. 2, 3, 4, hold. 2, 3, 4, now pulse. 2, 3, 4, and up again. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, almost halfway there. Down. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, lower if you can. 2, 3, 4. From here, down and lift halfway. Down and lift halfway. Keep tension on those muscles for me. You've got 15 seconds. Then we're down on the mat. 4, and lift. 3, and lift. 2. Last one. Just hold for those last 2 seconds and lift it up. All right, so heavier weights can go over to the side for now. I'll be going with my 10s for this next section. We are switching into our AMRAP, so take this rest, grab some water, hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and we're coming onto our backs. The feet are gonna be flat. We are going into chest presses, so those palms are facing away. We lift and lower. We've got 10 reps for 3 separate exercises. All right, everyone, get yourself ready. We're about to bring it up a notch. We are through our strength training. Now it's straight into cardio. In 3, let's switch that to 30. In 2, in 1. I want you on your back. Feet are flat, palms are away. Come down and up into that chest press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, elbows wide. 3, 2, on 1, palms come in, just like you would with a chest press. We come out towards the side. 10, and lift. 9, and lift. 8, 7, 6, it only gets better from here. 5, 4, 3, come on, 2 more. 2, and 1. From here, keep those weights parallel. We bring the elbows in towards the waist into a tricep press, a little faster. 9, 8, 7, great job. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms out into those chest presses. 10, and lift. 9, and lift. Come on, you're gonna make it through this whole thing with me. 7, we trained for this. 6, 5, go heavier if you want. 4, if you need to switch it halfway through, that's absolutely fine. Go lighter then, but keep going. Last one, turn the palms in, elbows wide. 10, and lift. 9, and lift, doing incredible. 8, 7, stay strong. 6, 5, bracing the mat with your elbows, not letting them come all the way down or rest there. 3, 2, on 1, bring those weights up to parallel, elbows in towards the waist, a little faster. 10, 9, 8. If you're going heavier, you might want to slow it down, that's fine. 4, 3, 2, 1, palms out, back into the chest presses. We have 1 minute left. 9, 8, then we're into core. 7, 6, 5, come on, you got this. 4, do not forget to breathe. 3, I am in the room with you right now. 2, telling you to keep going. 1, palms in, elbows wide, just like a chest press. 10, 9, 8, squeeze those pectoral muscles, squeeze the chest. 7, 6, 5, 30 seconds left. 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Now come up to center. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You're almost there. 4, 3, 2, on 1. Palms face away. Alternate chest press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Burn that timer out. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are complete there. How did that feel? I love like switching up the timer like that. It really just prevents me from just getting bored of a workout a lot of the time. If it's repeat, 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 I'm bored. So I want you to grab a hold of your medium tone band. We're gonna tighten that up to the first or second setting, maybe a little bit tighter if you want. We're going into core, so we come down to our back, the left arm out, the left leg long, the right knee bent. Now bring the right hand behind. We squeeze across, extend, tap, and lower. That's 1. Across, extend, tap, lower. That's 2. All the way to 10. 2, 3, 4. That's 3. Across, extend, tap, down. That's 4. Squeeze the oblique. Lift the shoulder up off the mat. Squeeze, extend, tap, lower. That's 5. That's 6. Across, down, tap, that's 7. Across, down, tap, that's 8. Pull against that band. Almost there. 2 more on the side. Last time on this side. Tap, that's 10. Bring that leg down. I'll give you just a moment. Right leg long, right arm out towards the side, left hand behind, and we cross, extend, tap, and down. That's 1. Tap, and down. That's 2. Focus. Squeeze that ab muscle. 3, and lower. Cross, extend, tap, and down. That's 4. Almost 5. We should be getting 2 rounds of this in. At this tempo. 6, and lower. 7, and lower. In, extend, tap. That's 8. 2 more. Stay strong. 1 more. Extend, tap, and lower. We're going to try to speed it up just a little bit. Extend that left leg. Extend that left arm. Hand behind. Switching sides in 2, in 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Across. Extend, tap. That's 2. That's 3. Tighten the band up if you want. 4, 5. Ankle weights if you want. 6, 7, 8. You're almost there. 9, 10. Now over to the other side. Right arm out, right leg out. You've got 1 minute left. Cross, extend. Tap, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. That's 3. 7 more. 6 more. Lift that shoulder up high. 5. And 4. And 3. Come on, you got this. Last 2. Last 1. We are not done yet. Stay where you are. Hands in that diamond shape. Thumbs and index fingers touch. Bring them below the booty. Lift those legs up. We drive the knee in as we lift the hips high. For 10. And lower. 9. Squeeze those abs. 8. We got to burn that timer out. We're here for a reason. 7. 6. You against you right now. 5. And you're stronger than you, right? 4. And 3. Last 2. Finish it off. Last 1. And roll yourself up to seated. From here, we come back up to standing. So I want you to grab a hold of that block. If you do not have the block, that's absolutely fine. You'll be in a narrow squat position on the mat. Otherwise, I want those heels up. We've got 10 elevated narrow squats, and then we come back to the floor for reverse lunges. Grab a hold of one of your heavier weights. We've got 6 seconds. Take the extra time to find your balance if you need to. Going in 3, 2, 1. Down and lift. That's 10. That's 9. And 8, 10 of each. 6, I think this might be the hardest one. 5, but you're gonna make it through it. 4, tell yourself now. 3, whew. And 2, and 1. Come off that block. We're gonna step the right leg back, all the weight in the left front heel, down and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, come on, you got this, 6, 5, we're almost to the end, 4, 3, 2, and 1, changing sides in 3, 2, 1, step back on that left, all the weight in the front heel, down and up, 10, 9, you were made for this, 8, 7, 6, I wish I had time to fix my hair right now, I feel it, 4, I've learned to ignore it, 3, 2, 1, heels back up on that block or in the narrow position on the mat, weight to center in 3, in 2, in 1, down and up, 10, 9, 8, try to keep the knees behind the toe as best you can, 6, 5, knees are parallel, not buckling in, 3, 2, on 1, we switch it up, take that block, place it in front of your left heel, we're gonna place the left foot on it, take a step back on the right, into those stationary lunges, down and up, 10, 9, slow it down, 8, 7, shoulders down, 6, both hips are forward, 5, I would love to look at you, but I'd fall, 4, 3, proof that I'm human, 2, 1, lift it up, over to that other side, find a moment to get your balance, going in 3, going in 2, going in 1, as far down as you can come down comfortably, and 8, 7, 6, oh man, 5, I did not make this easy, did I? 4, 3, another 2, last 1, lift it up, come back to center, still holding that weight if you can, back onto that block, going in 3, going in 2, going in 1, down and up for 10, and 9, and 8, we've got one more AMRAP circuit after this, 6, 5, think about working those quads, 4, 3, I know it burns, 2, and 1, you're not getting out of those 6 seconds, come down and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift it up, all right, weight over to the side, we are onto our body weight only portion, and I will show you a variation for the weight midway through, the feet come wide, we're going into 20 plie squats, we're actually going to start down on the mat as I show you our next exercise, the bottom leg shoots forward, left leg, top leg over the other, flex that bottom foot, we lift and lower for 20, working into the inner thighs, in 3, in 2, in 1, rib cage lifted, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, lift it higher, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, come on, 7, 6, I'm drenched, 5, 4, you know how it goes, 3, 2, 1, changing sides, top leg over, bottom leg straight, flex the bottom foot, in 2, in 1, 20, 19, 18, get ready to come up to standing, 16, 15, 12, 11, 10, I was eyeing up that water bottle before, 8, 7, 6, you midday, super rainy, 4, 3, 2, 1, we've got 2 minutes and 5 seconds left, come up to standing, the feet come wide, booty below the chest, down and up, squeezing through the inner thighs, 20, 19, 18, come on, give it meaning, 15, 14, 13, you got this, 12, 11, 10, 9, burn it out, 8, 7, I'm gonna fry you out, that's the goal, 5, 4, I want this one to count, 2, 1, and back down towards the mat, opposite side of the one you were just on, straighten that bottom leg, top leg over or the knee over, whichever is more comfortable. If you wanted to make this harder, that weight can stay on the inner thigh, flex the foot, 20, 19, 18, 17, great job, 16, 15, 14, 13, it should burn, 11, 10, 9, 8, you're almost there. 7 more. 6 more, come on. 5, do it for me. 4, do it for you. 2, 1, over to that other side. Quickly, I'm giving you 3, giving you 2, giving you 1. Flex up bottom leg. 20, 19, it's AMRAP. 17, set your goal. 15, think about that vision. Where do you want to be? 12, in a month. 11, 10, 9, 8, whew, 6, it burns. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come back up to standing. We finish it off with those plie squats. If you want, grab a hold of your heavier weight. We hold it right at the center. Feet are out towards the side. 10, and lift. 9, and lift. Slow it down. 8, 7, play with that tempo. 6, you're doing amazing. 5, 4, be so proud of you right now. 3, even if you're shaking, you're sweating through it, I'm so proud of you. 2, and 1, hold low. There is sweat coming down the right side of my face. For 2, for 1, lift it up. So that is officially our final AMRAP circuit. From here we have one last finisher, 25 reps of single leg deadlifts on both sides. So I want you to grab a hold of that block. If you don't have the block, it's not a problem, but we're gonna come up onto it. Otherwise, you're right here, right foot back, left leg forward, and then we're gonna come up onto that block, placing all your weight in the heel, down and up at your own pace. 25, and lift. 24 is our final finisher, no timer here. 23, 22, if you take longer than me, that's absolutely fine. 21, and 20, pressing all that weight into the front heel. And 18, squeeze the core tight. 17, 16, I like the block because it really takes you away from putting weight in the other side. 14, 13, 12, 11, I know we didn't see this finisher coming, right? 10, 9, Tiffany's all about the timer. 8, 7, 6, but I was like, you know, I really wanted to get these in here. 5, because I know how good they are for you. Last 3, last 2, last 1, lift it up over to that other side to finish off, and then you are done with today's workout. I'm going in 3, going in 2, going in 1. 25, and lift. 24, 23, remember where that hip rotation stops, you stop. 22, 21, 20 more. We're almost there. I'm right there with you. There's never a workout I do that I don't do the whole thing with you, right? 16, I think, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, you should be feeling the burn in the hamstring and the booty. 10, 9, 8, oh man, 6, and 5, squeeze that shoulder blade back. 4, I gotta remind myself too. 3, last 2, hopefully last one for you as well. I am so proud of you. Seriously, congratulations for getting through this brutal, sweaty workout. Like I said earlier, this is the first workout of our total body mashup month for October, for which we will be combining some of our favorite elements from different workouts. For example, this was a combination of our AMRAP and our interval style circuits. So I hope you had a really good time. This calendar can be found in the links below, so definitely grab that. If you didn't get a set of tone bands yet, we have a light, a medium, and a heavy. These are all adjustable, and you can order them via Amazon. The link is down there as well. Whew, what else do I have to say? You have a pool down below. Please use it to your advantage. I love you all. Thank you for joining me today. Have a really great day. How did you find day 1 of your total body mashup guide, everyone? Personally, I did really enjoy the format for today, and I have found through my own training through the years that it is really beneficial to begin a routine with a strength building portion of a workout and then moving on to the cardio portion, because not only are you going to build endurance for your strength workouts, but you're not exhausting and fatiguing those muscles before you get to the lifting portion of the workout. So hopefully you did enjoy that. Now before you go, don't forget that you have your new total body mashup guide in the links below. This calendar will give you 5 workouts a week throughout the month of October, and of course course, your new ones every Wednesday. Throughout this series, we will be combining elements of some of our favorite workouts, such as the tempo, the equipment, or the muscle targeted. And next week, we will be doing a glutes and thighs, bands, and bells burn. So that'll be combined equipment. Be sure to turn your notifications on. You can also find the bands that we use for that workout in the links in the description. Now smash that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you didn't already for new workouts every week. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and I will see you there.